What's going on, guys? Hope all is well. Coming to you from the Oxbow Market. We're going to start doing more videos that are shorter in length so that you can digest them and get some useful information. There's so much to talk about when it comes to, everything. These videos that I'm going to be doing are going to be talking more about health and wellness hacks and tips, things that I've learned over the past 3.5 years of experimentation. And I want to give you short, small, simple little things that you can implement and test for yourself. And start out small instead of trying to jump into these big things, these big ideas like intermittent fasting, ketogenic diet, so on and so forth. So what I want to talk about today is pushing carbohydrates later into the day and why this is beneficial. It may seem counterintuitive, and you may have heard, have some fruit and oatmeal and maybe some eggs for breakfast, and that's a great breakfast because you'll have carbohydrates released slowly throughout your day for energy and all that great stuff. And yes, your body will burn sugar willingly, and it does. It's a very cheap fuel, very easy to burn, and so there is truth to that. Why is it a good thing to slowly have less and less carbohydrates earlier in the day, and eventually work your way to having basically no carbohydrates earlier in the day, and pushing them to later on in the day? Well, here's the reason why. Slowly, over time, you will encourage your body to become much better and very good at utilizing fat for fuel, which is something that it is designed and programmed to do naturally. And there's a wonderful function of our body that allows us to have more metabolic flexibility, essentially to be more resilient. And this will slowly get your body used to using dietary fat and body fat for fuel, which is ideal. That's what we want to be doing. We want to be using fat for fuel, and we want to be using it efficiently. And it takes time to build new mitochondria, to be able to utilize fat very efficiently. So I don't recommend jumping straight into a ketogenic diet. I do recommend starting to push more and more carbohydrates later into the day. Don't worry about anything else but that. Just focus on that. And yes, there will be a little lag time, but just like how when you start working out, you feel like you got hit by a truck the first few weeks because your body's not used to it. So jump into it slowly, but jump into it. Start pushing less and less carbohydrates in the morning, more fats and proteins in the morning. And maybe eventually then we can work into fasting and whatever and actually trying a ketogenic diet. But I would just say a first step would be to push carbohydrates later into the day. Don't try to change anything else. And over a period of time, over a period of 6 to 8 weeks, your body will slowly become very good at utilizing fat for fuel. And now earlier on in your day, when you're moving around and going to work and walking around, now our fuel source is primarily dietary fat and optimally body fat. This is a great first start. This is a great little health hack. So 3 minutes or so, that's about as long as I want to go. Let me know if you try this and it works for you. Please leave any comments that you may have. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Share this video if you think it is valuable or has some tidbits information other people may want to hear. I love you. I hope all is well. And stay tuned for the next video.